And we are live. Yep. Alrighty. Hello everybody and welcome back to Gaming with Gyozaplanet with your host, Gyozaplanet. We're gonna be playing some TABG today, and we are going to absolutely kick butt today because I have done it and I went to bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Or last night. Yeah. Woohoo. So, okay. If you're new, let me explain. So, hello, I'm Gyozaplanet. I do funny gameplay videos about TABG and Hawked and other cool obscure games. And I also do guides and parody songs and other stuff that I'm just in the mood for. I also talk a lot about soup and video game stuff, obviously. So if you like that stuff, yeah, feel free to subscribe and stick around. Anyways, so for everybody who saw yesterday's episode, which seems to be a lot of people actually, thank you. I was struggling a lot because I had slept absolutely terribly that night, or the night before. So okay, today is Monday. I had slept terribly Saturday night into Sunday morning, which means Sunday's video was, quite frankly, awful. I mean, it wasn't necessarily awful. I just played awfully. Well, not awful. Okay, I played worse than I usually do, is a good way to put it. Oh, sorry. Positioning the mic on my headset is incredibly annoying because if it's too far away, it doesn't hear me, and if it's too close, it catches up my breathing. Or yeah, it catches my breathing, which can be incredibly irritating to anybody listening, and I know that because I've had to edit my own content, so yeah. Anyways, but yeah, as I said yesterday, I'm going to go and get an ice cream and take a nap, and that's exactly what I did. I went and I got an ice cream, and I went swimming, and then I went to bed at like 11 last night, and I woke up. Oh crud! We can do that later. We gotta go unload the dishes. Whatever. I said I'm going to come back here today. I said yeah in yesterday's video I was going to come back tomorrow, which would be today. Well rested and ready to kick butt, and here I am, well rested and ready to kick butt. I'm still a bit sleepy, so yeah, I might struggle a bit, but I am much more coherent than I was yesterday. So, very glad about that. Anyways, cooking news. Today I had burgers. Yes, I have a grill. Yes, my family has a lot of cooking appliances. We have an Instapot, which is like a multi-use pressure cooker. A grill, which can do grill stuff. It also has like a little pan on the side. We've got like a ton of pans. We've got like normal pans, skillets, a crepe pan, I think. We've also got a panini press slash multi-use press that does sandwiches, but it can also do like quesadillas and stuff like that. What else do we have? We've got a mixing bowl, so like a ton of baking stuff. We've got an oven, which is less than reliable, a microwave with a lot of functions, incredibly convenient, and an electric stovetop, and yeah. So, it sounds like a lot of stuff, and it is. We have a very varied diet. However, unfortunately, we have all of those appliances. Mine is the grill. The grill is in the like little backyard terrace I have. We have all of those appliances in a rather small kitchen, which means, yeah, we don't really have much room to cook. So I've got a lot of stuff to cook with and not much room to do so. It sucks, but no, it is nice to have a large variety of food. Anyways, so today, my dad decided to teach me how to make burgers, or at least how he makes burgers, which is wonderful. Yeah, mainly because it's a recipe that I haven't learned yet, and honestly, learning how he makes his incredible burgers means I can make incredible burgers, which means I can have incredible burgers on a more frequent basis, which is a win-win for me. So yeah, it turns out it's actually really simple. You take the burger, you put it on the grill, you wait until it starts sizzling. So okay, you put it on the grill in a very specific spot, because how our grill works is that you've got like, I think it's propane powered or something like that. So you've got the bottom part, which is like where all the flames build and everything. You've got then like little wedges, I'd call them. They're like little triangles with like gaps between them. Like little metal like triangle slats, I suppose is a good way to call them. And then you've got like the actual grill bars above. So what he showed me is that, actually I probably could pull up MS Paint. I'll do that after this game. So yeah, what he showed me is that when you position the burgers, two things. One, you want it to be like obviously on the grill itself. You don't want to put it on the side or something because then it's just not gonna cook. Logic, yes, shocking, I know. Also, I don't think anybody's going western. This was. Oh no, there are people. Wonderful. Let's get some action. So yeah, but the main trick is that you need to make sure that you put it on top of one of those slats. You don't want to put it like in between two slats, and the reason for this is those the little gap between the slats is where the flames shoot up. Now that's fine if you're going for what's known as like a char, and well, not char, but like if you want like a bit of like flame grilling on one specific end, that's wonderful. However, if you're just trying to cook food, it's really bad because what it is that it's a lot of inconsistent heat because you'll have the like areas on the side of the burger. So let's say for example this bed. So yeah, you'll have this end right here and this end right here, which are getting like a small amount of heat, and then you have the center area which is occasionally hit by a huge burst of heat, like a flash burst of heat for a short duration, and then it goes back to, well, it's still under a lot of heat. So the center gets very, very cooked, and it's unevenly cooked because, as I mentioned before, the flames shoot up inconsistently. I do hear somebody, so I'm going to play a bit more careful. Oh, found them. That appears to be a deagle, I think. Okay, we're going to let Regen do a bit of work here. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, we hit him. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If the Gust spellbook is absolutely insane. Whoa! So where does this person aim? Wow, that's nice. For them, obviously. I don't like getting shot. I don't want to. Oh, that's why we've got a spray blessing. I was like, why am I shooting so fast with the Thompson? Get him. This is a good player. I also don't have much ammo. If I could find a big weapon, like a weapon that uses big ammo, I'd be absolutely set. So we've got two problems here. One, I don't have a lot of ammo, and two, I don't really have the right weaponry for this. Okay, so scratch that about not having the right weaponry. Also, and then we're gonna swap that out for you. So we've suddenly got 390 rounds of damage. I honestly would prefer actually any other rifle to this, though. Well, more ammo is not bad, but that's just another version of a gun I already have. I've got a ton of ammunition now. Actually, yeah, I've got a good amount of small ammo too. So as I was saying before, the Liberating Garand. What is this? What? Oh no. I know what this is. Liberating. It's dual wheel. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, step 1, where is the enemy? And step 2, yeah, I don't know. Okay, this might either, okay, this weapon right here, the Liberating Garand, is either absolutely insane or it's going to be absolutely terrible. Yeah, fast fire rate, I think it's full auto. Yep, it's a full auto M1 Garand. Ah, jeez. Well, looks like we're having fun in this game. Yeah, they're taking the car. Clever. Yeah, we can't chase that, let's be honest. Oh, wait. They went like 10 meters. 1, they've got shield. 2, okay, they're hurt. They're very hurt. If this hits like the normal Garand, they're probably at like 20 health or something. Let's see. We got Splinter Grenade, we can go nade fishing with that. It A, forces them out of cover, and B... Yep, got him. Nice. And great news, we can go over here and steal all of their ammunition, so even if they drop back on their loot, and they probably will, they don't have any ammo left. Heh. Also, we need the ammo ourselves in any case, so. Well, yeah, okay, this thing is strong. Yeah. So, as I was saying before, okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna finish my burger thing and the thing about lunch, and then I will talk a bit about the Liberating Garand, because it is, as you have just seen, it is incredibly strong. So, right, as I was mentioning before, you need to have the bigger burgers in the middle of those like little slats, because otherwise it gets huge hits of flame at random, and that causes, well, the middle to be burnt out dry. So it causes it to be dry, and if it's left too long, the edges will get like a nice sear and everything, and then the middle will be completely torched. So that's it's uncomfortable to eat and also tastes terrible. So yeah, I will take that 2x scope. It might prove useful in the near future. Anyways, yeah, that was cool. And then he showed me a couple of other things about how to do like onions and everything, like caramelized onions and everything, which was very nice. I kind of knew how already, but it was still very fun to watch. And it was very tasty too. So, win-win. Very good lunch I brew. And my family seemed to like it too, so that's nice. Anyways, so Liberating Garand. If you don't know this game, or if you haven't been around for if you haven't seen much about this game, the M1 Garand, the M1 Garand, very famous rifle, 8 shots and then a ping reload, hits hard, hits fairly often, it's got like good whatchamacallit. Yeah, it's got a like pretty good fire rate and everything. It's a marksman rifle. It's meant to be used at like a middling range. Solid weapon. However, this is TABG, totally accurate, which is absolutely not, despite the name, Battlegrounds. What does that mean? Well, there are some wacky versions of weapons. Also, I'm gonna throw out this hunt because we've only got 1 kill and I doubt we're gonna get much more. So, yeah, there is a series of weapons called the Liberating Weapons. If you don't know what they do, what they are is they are one-handed, fully automatic versions of other weapons already in the game. So things like the M1911 pistol, certain submachine guns, I think. So like the M1 Thompson, actually this one right here, I'm pretty sure it's got a Liberating version. And the miniguns, I'm pretty sure, the AA-12, and the Garand. Now the wonderful thing is that I mentioned earlier, it makes them fully automatic. So you have something like the M1911 pistol, which is, it's a very solid pistol. It does like 25 damage to the body, fast fire rate, relatively like snappy reload at like 1 second. Ooh, yes please. I'd rather have that than shield, especially this is a person with a Garand, so yes. Throw that out, and then we're gonna. Okay, we know they're right there, and they're stuck. Oh no! Ah! What did I just get hit with? Ooh, nice. Okay, that is a player of concern out of the way. If you don't know, player concern is just an enemy who is can cause problems in the future because of their skill or a certain weapon they're using. Anyways, I know there are gunshots nearby, so I'm gonna throw down the smoke grenade so I can go loot them. Anyways, yes. Okay. Okay, hold on. We've got too much stuff. No. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. And then all your grenades. We're gonna swap out this. And that evaporated. That's not great. We'll throw it on you. And then, yeah, actually, it doesn't have much recoil. So, anyways, so for example, as I was saying, the Liberating M1911 is better than, like, actually, it's a straight upgrade to normal M1911 for a couple reasons. One, it's fully automatic, which means that instead of having to manually click, which can get a bit tiresome, especially in extended fights, you just hold down the trigger button and it like, it doesn't affect recoil, like, basically at all. I think it's got doubled ammo, like, more than doubled ammo capacity, so it's at 15 rounds instead of 7, which is a lot of ammunition for a 25 damage pistol. It's like the revolver suddenly going from a 6 to 12 rounds. Somebody just died and they just got shot from over here, probably in here. No, it was close by though. We saw them. Oh, yep, that would be you. Okay, at least we've got a ton of ammo. We just can't hit our shots. Don't worry, we'll get them eventually. That's wonderful. Okay, this is great because now that we have a blue one, it means we can't get one shot by muskets or crossbows, which means if I'm standing still and sniping, chance of me dying is, like, dying out of the blue is random. I'm still gonna take like 130 damage, which is most of my health bar, but well then. Hold on, how fast does it reload? Okay, it's not that fast. Well, that's still incredibly good for us to have, and for nobody else to have. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Anyways, so as I was saying, the reason that I'm so excited is that this is literally, this right here is a direct upgrade to the M9, to the normal Garand, because it's fully automatic, which means I can just hold down the trigger button, and each bullet does like 40 damage. It's 80 to the head, and it can one-shot kill in close ranges. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw out a smoke grenade. And then we're gonna use the gust spell. That should hit. Yep, and they get launched backwards, and then we can just clean up here. That's 3. Ah, I should have thrown the snowstorm. That's 4. Okay. Okay, we're gonna throw this down because I need to get out of here because there's an enemy nearby. Also, did they have any? No, but they had a ton of ammunition, which is wonderful for us. Okay, we've got an enemy sniper in the distance. Yeah, saw them. So they've got a rifle and they've got a sniper, which is not great for us. Oh, yep, there they are. Okay, the recoil on this might be a bit more severe than I thought. However, I have an epic regen, which makes healing up incredibly speedy. Oh, it's an H1 in a Garand. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that is not fair. Yeah. So, as you can see there, that is a perfect example of why this is such an incredibly strong weapon. Despite the fact I didn't actually get a kill with it, it's very good for opening fights, because basically, the normal M1 Garand is very strong because it's a consistent 40 damage per bullet and it fires fast. It's strong burst damage at you. You can send down range, and it's good at range. And what this does is that it makes it fully automatic, which increases the fire rate, and also increases, the effective time to kill. It also makes it a lot easier to use in close quarters combat, as you saw right there. I managed to land 2, shots. I think they were both to leg, which means they only did, 30 damage or something. Still, 60 damage in that short of a time frame. That was enough for me. I landed 1 headshot with some machine gun, and another body or leg shot, and that was enough to eliminate them. Whereas with the normal Garand, I would have been having to click during the entire time, and that can cause you to, miss, because you have to manually click, which offsets your aim. You also have to focus on clicking. You have to focus on clicking at the same time as you aim. It's also really strong because we also had a spray blessing, which just makes the fire rate even stronger. And it also has the effect, it's a one-handed weapon, so in theory I could have had a backup pistol there, which honestly I probably should. I don't know. Maybe. I wanted to use the Gust spellbook mainly as just a getaway tool, or a get-off-me tool, because that is what it's... I don't know how to explain it. Okay. basically, yeah. The liberating weapons are incredibly strong. They're literally just direct upgrades to their other counterparts. The one exception might be the liberating AA-12. I think it's got like a bit less damage. I think they all have actually like 10% less damage, perhaps? I'm not exactly sure of the exact numbers. Yes! We get to do a castle game! Heck yeah, I can get my revenge on yesterday. In the first game yesterday, I got unfairly hit with a crossbow to the leg in my first game, which ruined what was a perfectly good... Okay, that's free 10 damage. Wonderful. Ooh, nice. Okay. I forgot the BAR can't swap fire modes. That's incredibly bad for us. Okay. They're hurt. They're at like 90 health. We need, or 10 health. We need to get in there. I doubt they've got bandages. This is bad. I need a strong close range gun. No. I'm not picking up the katana. Beretta. I have no ammo for it. Dread. There you go. Oh, they had ammo and everything. Wonderful. Yeah, we'll grab you. That's a... Wow. Blue spray. That's wonderful. Somebody's approaching. Yeah. I've got an absolutely nasty plank brand hole. Hold on. We're gonna crouch walk. Where is this enemy? It sounds like they're above me, except they... Unless they got a jump blessing. Oh no, they're right over here. Yeah. I forgot how loud people are in this game. Like, the footsteps... Yeah, the BAR hits like a truck. Stand still, you. They're fully decked on blessings. That's not good. It's not good for us. Ooh. Well, good for us. Those are now our blessings. Ooh, and we get a max health blessing. Okay. We're going to take that off and then heal up. If you didn't know, the reason I'm taking off a max health blessing is that it scales off based off of your current health. So, I can do this and I can throw it back on and it increases my, well, maximum health, but I only had to heal up to 25 instead of having to heal up all the way to 118, which would have been an extra bandage, and that could have been the difference in the future between me surviving or not, surviving the fight or not. This only matters mainly because it's early game and access to bandages is not a thing, or, I mean, I don't have many bandages. I've got 5 and then 2 medkits, but medkits are, you can't use them in a normal fight unless you hit an enemy with a grenade or something. They take 5 full seconds. It's a 5 full seconds that you get locked out of and can be interrupted if you sprint, pull out a weapon, yada yada. So, yeah. Let's... Oh boy. Yeah, the BAR is dangerous. Anyways, I'm going to do this thing again, and then I'm going to use a medkit. Now, so, remember what I just said about removing the health thing? That doesn't actually apply to medkits. Medkits are different from bandages. Bandages heal you a flat 15 health. The number there goes up 15. Medkits heal you 50% of your current maximum health. If you have 50, if you've got 100 maximum health, it will heal you 50. If you've got 100, like 200 maximum health, it will heal you 100. Which is really nice, so, yeah. What I just said doesn't apply to using medkits, however, since most of the time you'll probably be using bandages in fighting situations, because, as I said before, medkits are incredibly slow, it's a very, strong thing. Do keep in mind it is a very dangerous thing to do. Because the time you're spending storing your inventory is time you're not spending healing or shooting your enemy. So only do it if you are incredibly incredibly confident in your aim, or... Well, that's nice. I'm gonna take that over poison, honestly. None of my guns benefit heavily from having the poison blessing equipped. Alright, well. And also, I just really don't like the poison blessing as a thing. Ironically, I think the funny thing about the poison blessing is that it's better as a tracking tool than it is a damage tool. Oh no. Okay, we were going to be playing it a bit close here. I should have left far earlier than I did because I'm going to be pincered right here. If there's enemy, like, if there's anybody in the house right there, I am dead because I'm going to be coming from one very predictable location with absolutely minimal cover in front of me. Oh boy. So, yes, quick tip. Try and always be ahead of the zones. If you're, like, either be ahead of the zones or use, like, a launch pad grenade or something if you are very far away when the walls fall. Mainly because there is, A, the possibility you might just not make it because the enemy, like, hits you or something. But also, it might be sometimes better to use a launch pad grenade, and even though they are incredibly precious and very useful, it's better to use it and get far, like all the way into zone prep for endgame than it is to get caught out and then just die because, well, yeah, you decide to save it for another moment and then you get caught in the middle of a rotation on the edge of zone. Like this, for example, I think I am actually going to use it right now. Yes, there's fighting around me and I have a very long ways to go. Here we can crash Circle Town, actually. Oh, hold on, no. I'm going to veer a bit. I'm going to go to Chaos. Here we go. Now, I'm going to put away the Orbital Strike Grenade. And I'm going to swap it for Knockback Grenade. Mainly because we don't need the Orbital Strike right now. Try and save your Orbital Strike Grenades for either endgame, or if you're fighting somewhere like, well, here, Chaos or Big Power. Or either of the power plant locations. Because it's good either when A, the enemy has no escape options, so endgame, or B, if they want to escape, they have to go through you. For example, Chaos. It's a very crowded space, so if somebody is like here and everything, and they get hit with a grenade, like actually, here would be an example. They have to like go here and then park over here all the way in the open, like this entire thing whilst being in the open and very easy target. Like immediately, you will also still be in the open. Point is, mainly trying to ward this player off. I don't want them. Oh, somebody is approaching. Let's get involved. They landed on the other side of the wall. Clever. So we got one person behind us, one person in front of us. The person behind us is driving around in a car and does not seem to be. Oh, I think that's a burst gun. It's a 30-round burst rifle. It's one of the meme weapons. It is incredibly dangerous though if you don't know what you're doing. Shield, not gonna need. I did just see the enemy though. Oh wait, I think I know what this is. I think it's somebody who's falling back in. I know I normally say I don't shoot unarmed players, but that rule goes away by like third zone. It's only at the start where it feels unethical. Afterwards, it's a matter of survival. Besides, being able to see if there's a player around or not when you come back from the gulag is an important life skill, so. Or a skill for this game, I suppose. I don't have a fire grenade. Oh, that's a shame. I could smoke him out. I mean, I know I can do it with my other grenades, but I really, really don't want to. The fire grenade is literally designed for flushing people out of buildings. I think I'll just leave. The problem is that I now have somebody here that I don't know where they are, and they can shoot me at any moment. And if they pick up a crossbow or something, I die instantly because I'm not over the 130 threshold. If you're curious, yes, the minimum damage... The minimum highest damage a weapon that isn't the really big barrets in this game can do to body shot is 130. A crossbow, okay, that's a lie. It's actually 132, which is the crossbow, and then the musket does 130, and etc. Laser sight, ooh, wonderful. We don't need shotgun ammo, but I would love that on me. So did not realize I did not. The enemy that was nearby seems to have either left or gone quiet. So we're gonna move on and go after these people fighting. Carefully, though. We don't have any very good long-range options. We have the BAR, but that's honestly... It's a disguised machine gun more than it is like a rifle or any sort of long-range rifle. The recoil is very strong, even though it hits for like 36 damage. It's got a, yeah. I don't know what gun that is. I can't recognize it. It might be like a Garand with a suppressor or something on it. Pretty sure the Garand bullet sounds more like pitchy. I don't know how to explain it, but okay. Let's take a moment and reassess. We're in the middle. We can't do anything right now. We can't take any fights without putting ourselves at risk, and we're not being chased. So let's take a moment and analyze the zones. The ring is currently closing, so we'll do a final sweep, see if anybody's sneaking up on us, and I think they are. We don't want to clear out all 3 buildings because there is somebody nearby. I knew it. Okay, we'll flush him out with a nade. Nice. Okay, that puts us at 130 health. Did they have a blue? No, but they had a blue. Ooh, okay, that's good. This is very good. We have the speed blessing. I'm going to take that over the regen. The regen is very, very, very useful. But I would rather be able to move fast in these close quarter situations than also, where is zone? Okay, I think we're right on the edge of zone, which means we can take like one of these roofs. Yeah, this roof right here should be inside. Also, I think there's somebody in this building right here because, oh no, it's this guy. I should have equipped that compensator I got. Yeah, it would have helped. There's somebody in there. I can hear him. I have fallen. This is bad. Okay. That should hit them. Yep. They're hurt. I've hit them for like 80 damage. Oh, I'm stuck. Nope. Oh, this is terrible news. Okay, so, don't worry, we're not dead. We're just stuck. We're gonna get forced out of, yeah. Okay, actually, this might be a really bad situation right now. Yeah, so we're kind of jammed between the walls and the things. Eventually, we're gonna get flung out at incredibly high speed, but it is just a matter of time. Problem is, we can't use bandage because we are technically moving at incredibly high speeds right now. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Yeah. Worst case scenario, use the BIR close range. It does very, very high damage. Okay, we got 3 alive. We know the last 3, remember, there's somebody over there, and then there's probably somebody on the other side of the hill. And from the sound grenades, yes, that's exactly what it sounds like. Smoke grenade. Actually, I'm going to swap out explosion for knockback. Okay, the 2 of them are fighting. We're going to go intrude. Smoke grenade should cover us from the 3rd player. And then we can go implosion fishing. Implosion fishing is literally just chucking out implosion grenades. Okay, we're going to throw them over here, and then I'm just going to fall down on this person and shoot them. There we go. Wasting an implosion grenade on that person is not a great idea. So we're going to swap that out. Because Health Analyzer is a direct upgrade to... Oh, they've got a max health up, and they've got a crossbow. Good news, we've got 142 health, which means unless they land a headshot, we are in the clear. Problem is, landing a headshot is not impossible. Also... They're also going grenade fishing. Whoa, no. I've got some kind of invisible weapon. Also, they keep using some kind of spell. I don't know what it is. It might be the Gust spell, actually. Okay, what do we have? Actually, this might be a great time to use the Orbital Strike Grenade. It forces them to us, basically. Because the entire... Yeah, basically. We need to move, and so do they. So... We can shoot them this entire duration, and we can throw a Splinter Grenade at the end. Although I think that's going to hit us more than it's going to hit them. Ah! Well played, they should have This is a smart player. They know what they're doing. This is incredibly annoying for me, obviously. But... Oh, that's an implosion grenade. Yeah, they hit us. Nice. That's another grenade. This is getting annoying. They're going grenade fishing, and it's working. I don't like that. Wait, aren't they? They are. I was like, they're standing on a dynamite right now. And there it is. Back-to-back wins. Yes. I cannot tell you how good that feels after yesterday's colossal failure. Yeah, and both weapons putting in wonderful work there. Boy. Okay, breakdown and review. Let's see. Early game, I went through all those fights. As I said before, if you can't, like, if you're chasing somebody and they vanish, it's not always worth chasing them again. Then we fought the person in the house. That one was just shooting them and then throwing the grenade because they're stuck there. And if they had gone out either windows, we would have shot them. I was actually planning on just running into the cabin right after the grenade, because then I can follow up the blast with, well, my gunshots. And then afterwards, it was... I knew that there was a person in the house because I kept hearing overlapping footstep audio. So I threw a grenade in there. I was a bit too slow because I decided to reload my BAR instead of just running in there after the implosion grenade, and I got caught on the wall. I got flung out of the wall, and that one was mainly just the BAR does very high damage close range, especially if you got a spray blessing, because it amplifies the fire rate. It's like 36 damage per bullet, which is insane. So yeah, if you have to, use the BAR as a submachine gun. I don't recommend it, but if you got the spray blessing, you can absolutely make do. And then for the other fights, the person in the shed, I saw the gunshots leading. I saw them shooting the other person, and it honestly wasn't worth wasting a grenade on them because I knew they were distracted with somebody else and they would have not focused on me. That last player, that one, it was concerning. I saw they had a crossbow, which means, as you could tell, I shifted how I played. Instead of jumping around and trying to shoot them, I was browsing through my inventory to see what grenades do I have, what can I chuck at them, because as I mentioned before, crossbow does a lot of damage. Even if they don't kill me with it, they still leave me at 12 health, which means they can run at me, and I either have to heal, which puts me at disadvantage if they find me, because then I have to whip out my gun, they keep shooting me, and then they win unless I have a blunderbuss or something, but that's extreme scenarios. And yeah. And yes, so basically, or if they have poison or something, or if it was a gospo or like anything else, it's still a very large amount of damage to take to the face. So that one, I was mostly like, I still went shooting around with the, I was still jumping around and shooting them with the BAR, but that's because I saw that they were shooting back with some kind of rifle weapon, or like at least non-crossbow weapon. So when I saw the we backed off a bit. Then they hit me with some kind of weapon that dealt like 80 damage or something. It was, I don't know. There is a bug in this game where certain weapons don't actually have any firing sounds, or like animations or bullet tracers or anything. I just took 70 damage and an extra poison damage on top of it. But from that's when I was like, okay, what do I have in my inventory? Because I knew that if that happened again, and I was trying to approach them with a crossbow or something, I probably would have died. So that, for example, is the perfect situation for an orbital strike grenade. You've got an enemy hunkered down somebody, you can't approach them, and you can't fight them at range, and you need to get them out of the location. How do you do it? Orbital strike grenade. As you saw there, it was incredibly effective. It forced them to run out towards our direction. Now, I didn't necessarily hit all of my shots on the way. If I was a better shot, or if I had started running before I threw the grenade, I probably could have gotten more distance and just flat out shot them. But I still managed to get some damage in, and then it was mainly just a matter of trading grenades. They kept throwing implosion grenades and such, and so I was trying to get back to cover, which was that rock you saw, and I was trying to throw my own grenades at them, like a splinter grenade, and then I'm pretty sure like a couple of dynamites, and then at the end there I saw that they rotate up, so I started shooting them with a BAR, and I was backing away mainly because you want to keep distance from somebody with a crossbow. It may sound a bit illogical, but it's mainly because crossbow has, even though you might have like a fast barrel on it or something, you still have, it's still a projectile. You still need to aim it, and the farther away the target, the more the more precise you have to be. And after a certain point, there's a factor of randomness that gets built in just because of how the weapons in this game function with like the idle sway and just like the little shift that happens when you like take a like half step forward or whatever. So yeah, and then honestly, that right there is a perfect display of why the dynamite is such a powerful tool and why you shouldn't use it as an opening grenade, because there are a couple types of grenades. I'll go over this probably like either in like a grenade breakdown or in my intermediate guide, which is I do plan on making one, and it's going to be a lot more extensive than the beginner guide because there's a lot of stuff to master in this game. But yeah, dynamite is a very powerful tool because it's a large chunk of damage with a very long fuse time and also a very large blast radius. So if you've got an area and you know an enemy is freely in the area, you can use the dynamite to either zone off an area, basically like let's say you've got like a room of sorts. Actually, I'm going to demonstrate. I've demonstrated this like 100 episodes back or something, but don't worry, this is a very, very short explanation. So let's say I've got this target right here, okay? They're in this house, and I'm over here. And they've got, let's say, an A12 and, like, a SCAR, okay? Pretty common loadout for most other people who aren't me. Very deadly up close. I don't want to deal with them up close. If I was throwing a normal grenade, I'd have to throw, like, a normal grenade here and another one here, and then try and bank one here, like, off this wall or something, and it might either not hit them or just hit them for, like, 15 damage or something. However, the moment I throw a dynamite right here, this entire front area is suddenly zoned off to them. They have to leave that area, otherwise they're going to take, well... Okay, I don't think the grenade actually hit them, but yes. Or actually, it might have killed them and then it respawned them. I don't know. But point is, the moment I throw this dynamite, like, actually, let's do realistic throws. I'm over here, and I throw this in here, in the window. Boom. Grenade on the floor there. Suddenly, this entire area and this back area, yeah, see, instantly killed them from right there. That's like 6-meter blast radius. Unless they run all the way, like, back here, this entire front area is cut off to them. They can't fight there anymore, which means they have to reposition. And you know this because you know where you throw the grenade. So what I can do is, for example, I can throw the grenade in here, and I can run over here, and I could just shoot the target as they're running past this window. Or, if I wanted to, I could just run to the back door here and then just shoot them as they're running towards me. Yeah, that was like 90 damage. So, that's why and also, the other bonus it has is that the dynamite has incredibly long fuse time, and you don't get grenade pop-ups in this game, and unlike not League of Legends, unlike Apex Legends or Call of Duty or something. Like, the game never notifies me that there's a grenade right there. I just have to know and hear a grenade. Like, yes, you can hear the hissing sound and everything, but if there's an entire fight going on, you're moving around and everything, you're not gonna hear it, trust me. So you can throw it here, and let's say like we have a fight or something, and I throw the thing and the target tries to go up and boom, pop back up. Boom, they're dead. I'm pretty sure it's like a 5-second fuse time. A lot happens in 5 seconds, and because this game, basically, the TLDR is, this game runs incredibly fast. As in, like, the cycle of fights is incredibly fast from one moment to the next. So, after a while, people just wipe out the information of, oh, hey, there's a dynamite grenade nearby, and they just keep fighting as if they completely forget it, because they do. That's exactly what happened in that last moment there. If you rewind, like, a couple of minutes, is the person completely forgot. They either didn't see the dynamite or completely forgot that there was a dynamite right there. So I just kept shooting like as if there was nothing wrong, and then they get hit with the blast, and I can just run at them because they've taken at minimum 50 damage, at best 100 damage, which is a lot. It's either an instant death or it's like more than 2/3 of your health bar, assuming you don't have any very high tier health upgrades in. Most of the time, those are rather rare. So, yeah. Basically, TLDR, the dynamite is good for 2 reasons. 1, it's got a very big blast radius, which means you can force enemies out of locations. And 2, it's got a very long fuse time, which means you can set it as like kind of like a quote-unquote trap. So that enemies like stay in the area because they forget about it, and then it blows up, and then you run after them and land the finishing blow. Anyways, well then, that was intensive. yeah, I'm back into the swing of things. So yeah. So this episode will probably go up in like 15 minutes from the time of me recording it, and I will be making another short this afternoon. Ironically, going over the video that last fight I was just talking about. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's all for today's episode. Thank you all for watching. I might do some Hawked content tomorrow. I've been having a wonderful time with the game, and well, I just want to. Honestly, I want an excuse to play it, but also, actually, that's right. I owe you guys because I said I was going to do a pistols only episode, and then I never ended up doing it. So yes, tune in tomorrow for some Hawked pistols only, and watch us absolutely decimate the competition because. Holy shit, the pistols in that game are very good. They're like they might actually be better than the pistols in this game, which is insane to say, but you know, if you wanna know more, check in tomorrow. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and ciao.